Hello everybody, Sifd again with the continuation of our Ruined King run. And yeah, I mean, I went fishing and I did find the thing. I did find the seaweed, whatever it's called, this thing, the glowing seaweed. After fishing a bunch, fished up in the Purification Temple. Yeah, and let's now get whatever's in here, plant the bait. And let's see what happens. Sniff, sniff. Are we gonna fight it? Sniff, sniff. We're gonna fight it, or is it gonna become a pet or something? I guess we're gonna fight it. As soon as Brom can see the beast's eyes, it attacks. Wait. Oh, Wolf Alpha? Warfralt Alpha. What? Increase haste by 2% per stack of bleed on all champions. Deals very light damage and applies 2 stacks of bleed. Deals 2 damage over 3 turns. Inflicts pack tactics on the target. When reaching 3 stacks, pack tactics deals light damage and removes all stacks. This one damage deals additional damage for each stack of bleed. Summons a Warf to replenish its pack. Okay. I guess let's mark. As it's a semi-boss. Let's say it's a semi... Oh, I got Executioner. Let's end this. Let's just end this. It's gonna do whatever. It's gonna do something, but I don't think we care.
I can taste fear.
Oh, you didn't summon your pack? Well, you're dead. It's over. It's super over. He's coming in.
We make it look easy.
He's coming in. Yep, bye. Oop. Oop, done. We even got some money out of it. I guess we got some money out of it. Pack's OP. Let's continue. 1,600 points. 168 is what I meant. Send in the portal. Let's see what we get. Yeah, look at him being happy and all. He's even checking to make sure. So somebody made this? So somebody made a thing for the wolf? Like, it has a whole thing. Why does this room exist? So when they created this thing, why did that room exist? How does it make sense? The poor rushes back something found eager to show Brom. Take the item. Crystal Cube, Blessed Vault Shield, Token of Purity. Okay. Blessed Vault Shield. It's the same one I have, but rare. So it's trash. Or it's this one, which is even worse. And I got this, which I already have, but it's rare, so it's worse. Actually, yeah, it's rare and it's worse, and it also isn't crafted. And then I also got, like, an item. Here it is, Token of Purity. A small ancient token worn with time and given to the recognition service, found by poor in the Purification Temple. And what does that do? I don't think it does anything. Well, that was a waste of time. Either way, let's go on. I mean, maybe it's not a waste of time, and I obviously don't know what the Poro token does. But either way, we will now go ahead and continue our run through of this game. Playthrough, run through, I don't know. Let's go beat the temple. You know, that's our main target for today. And I'm pretty sure it's just the boss that's left. So that should be really easy. By the way, is there anything I really missed? I think I'm most likely gonna leave there this thing I got. Didn't I combine yesterday? Those two. Purified in this. I also have a sun disk. Why do I still have the sun disk? Didn't I place it in the altar? I think I placed it in the altar. Either way, let's eat and rest. Let's get the 20% XP boost. I'm gonna assume that the boss is gonna give us a 20% XP boost. Give us enough money for the XP. Give us enough XP for the XP boost to matter. That's what I tried to say. Sprite members, you're out. You're in. Loading for some reason. Let's go equipment real quick. From Gleaming Skull and Sunstone Pendant is out. Gleaming Skull, Sunstone Pendant. Sunstone Pendant and Gleaming Skull is in. From you take the gold boost and XP boost. And let's continue. By the way, those gold boost and XP boost DLC items, definitely not worth it. Not worth it. In case it wasn't audible. Before we continue, let's also equip Brom with the gives us gold shield. In case it works from the bank, you know, in case it works from inventory. Do I have another one of those? I don't think so. I definitely have XP boost items though. You were this, 10% XP boost. You were the XP boost here. And you were the XP boost if you have one. He has. Nice. The bank people should have XP boost. At least they will outlevel us. And now that I think about it, I forgot to mention the new runes we got. Which, guess what? I forgot also to read. So give me a second to read through the runes. And I'm gonna come back to you and say what we found. Okay, so I went through them. Nothing really important. Nothing really powerful, to be honest. Let's go through them real quickly. Here, attack increases power of the next heal by 25%. I mean, yeah, it's powerful, but I think it might get counteracted by the fact that my tentacles actually attack and heal. Increase attack power by 6% for each active tentacle. Decent. Increase stamina by 40%. This is insane. This is one of the good ones. Getting hit deals 13 damage per active tentacle back to the attackers. This is like about 70 damage, maybe 80, depending on how many tentacles I have. I mean, with only 1 point, I can't really buy that much. The only, like, really good heal here, good upgrade would be none, to be honest. I mean, I can transfer one off, but lifesteal, maybe I can transfer the lifesteal off and upgrade this. Because with 2 points, it's really hard here to choose anything, to be honest. I can transfer at the end of combat, I can transfer the increased healing power and just make it so that heals the most damage ally when she gets a kill. Yeah, let's maybe do that. Or even heals a bunch if she's about to die. Yeah, everything's like extremely bad for her. This even heals less because yeah, whatever. Because this is not active. Look at this. No, this is bad then because it makes this worse. The best thing I could do, 15 chance to increase attack power by 35. Increase physical magical defense. No, I don't even want to do I don't even want to do this, for example, because no, because I don't need attack power. I prefer her to have more lifesteal. So this is really bad. She has one rune that I don't want to do anything with. Brahms one, increase physical defense by 6% each attack performed. This is nice. Increased stamina is insane, obviously. Increase attack power by 25 for each stack of concussion, who cares? And increase attack power by 25 when the damage shield is active, also who cares? Let's just go with your increased crit chance, increase attack power, who cares really? Xieroeh. Yasuos are good. Increase crit damage and crit chance by 10 and increase lifesteal by 30, decent, both of them. Increase crit chance by 20, insane. Increase attack power by 20, which is really nice. I'm gonna go with remove this and this, and place this here. And now he has 57% crit chance. Plus, this is tier 3, so this also has the boon of haste now. Misfortunes are meh. Increase evasion by 6% each time abilities perform resets after evasion. Increase attack bar by 10 and haste by 10. I like that. Increase crit by 4 each time she hits, up to 8 times. Stacks forever. This is insane. And increase crit chance by 10% and the damage of crit hits by an additional 12, which is also insane. She has really good ones DPS wise. I'm gonna remove attack power, evade chance, and generates overcharge on crit. Put it here. She's the hasty haste now. Each turn gives damage. Yeah, let's make her super hasty haste. Whatever. I'm not even using her. Pike now. Lifesteal 30%. Mech. Attack power and crit chance by 10%. This is nice. Now we got bleeds, poison, and ignites. Gain lifesteal. Insane. And bleeds, poison, and ignites can ignite or crit. Also insane. I'm gonna go with this though. Attack power and crit chance 10%. Let's remove 1 point from here and I would say 1 point from here. Am I removing too much? I have 3 points left. Maybe I should not. Maybe I should remove. Keep this. Remove this. Place it here. So I traded 5% attack power for 10% attack power, pretty much, and also transferred, improved this thing bit. Yeah, that's what I did. I removed this. I removed this and this, right? Yeah, I removed 1, 2, and placed them all here for. I think that's good. I think it's good. Yeah, crits doing poison stuff definitely stays, and executioner 100% stays. And Akri here gets, once again, attack increase healing, heal of the next heal, which is very nice. Increase attack bar by 10% and heals 15%. This is also really good. 50% crit chance for each enemy is ignited. I'm not really igniting anybody. And generates 7 mana on attack. I think this is really good, and this will make me use more of her skills a lot more often. So let's maybe get this. 7 mana on attack. Grants a stack of Essence Theft is staying. Crit chance 10% is staying. Heals and stays for sure. Heal stays. This stays. Everything stays. Well, I guess we're not gonna go with those. Let's go with 1 point. I hear 5% crit chance. And yeah, let's go. Xieroeh keeps her non-rune active. And let's go. Let's continue. What is this? The device is inactive. Okay. Off to the boss fight we go. I'm pretty sure we will destroy them, right? Yeah. I don't see.
It shares details with the vaults we've explored on the Shadow Isles. The Blessed Isles' reach goes far beyond what I imagined.
Okay.
And I thought all Buru temples were the same. Less stone squids here. I like it.
Squids? You are referring to the image of Nankaboros. Show proper respect.
You want me to say a prayer?
I do not think it would help you.
You may be right.
Her spirit is that of a thunderstorm. I'm not sure if I admire it or fear it.
She is one of the few who can save Bilgewater, and doing so is in her blood. She is important.
Important.
Perhaps we should have just stolen her boat.
I would fear for the man or woman foolish enough to steal from Sarah Fortune while she still lives. As Gangplank must.
As Gangplank must. Let's fight. Purify the seed. Fight, 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 fight.
Buru
Boss fight?
idols. The power of Nagakaboros resonates in this temple.
The seed.
Seed.
Here, we can bring it life anew.
Nice.
What? What is that I sense?
Oh no, we made a mistake.
Something pulls the seed down. A cold mist.
We have failed.
Ready your arms. The enemy approaching.
Evil wins. Let's see. That's the boss. Corrupted seed. 21,000 life. Okay. 21,000 life. Immune to stuns and increased haste by 30%. Classic. Deals light magic damage and applies a random debuff from pretty much all the debuffs. Resilience. Applies a random debuff from all the debuffs to a random champion 8 times. Pestilence. This is gonna be bad. Summons forth its Shadow Heart. Oh, it's about to attack right away. Ooh, Xieroeh. Okay, he's about to attack Xieroeh right away. I'm gonna taunt regardless, just for the fact that I want to summon some things. And this is going to be what? Corrupting Roots. Corrupting Roots is the light magic damage and applies a random debuff from Poison, Bleed, Ignite, Slow Sunder, etc, etc. So, yeah, I'm not gonna just there is no reason to defense. This is supposed to be a light hit. Light hit! It said light! It said light! Light magic damage, 800. Well, there's gonna be a lot of damage that we're gonna get coming in. First of all, I'm definitely gonna mark here. And Instant Executioner. Let's executionize. I know that this is better, but obviously I'm gonna go here as there is the buff there, which will most likely increase my DPS even higher. She did not yet get the thing I wanted her to get. Let's get some hits in. Let's see how much this does. Not a single crit out of it. That's a bit disappointing. Should I do this? Target's tentacle spawn and taunts all tentacles. Champion attacking the heal. Target spawns a tentacle each turn and taunts all tentacles. And we also heal whenever we attack him. Yeah, let's do this. Let's debuff the enemy. What's the enemy about to do first of all? Gonna Corrupt Seed, cast Pestilence. This is not tauntable. I thought it was tauntable. Well, we will go with the slow heal in case we get destroyed here, in the hopes that we somehow get enough magic out of that. I say magic, but what do I mean? Let's go with this now. Nice. Cleanse some debuffs. Well, he got damaged from something, so he's not invisible anymore. But summon its heart. What does the heart do, though? It's massive magic damage to each champion. So it's a kill it now or lose, I guess, type of deal. Okay, he can't really do that much. I guess he could do this. No. Can he do this? He doesn't have execute. If stealth, he's not stealthed. Guaranteed to crit on bleed. Well, enemy's not bleeding. We're most likely dead here. I see us getting hit for a bunch. To each champion, right? Massive magic damage to each champion. I'm thinking about doing like a quadruple defense on everybody. I don't see us surviving this hit. Let's go defense. You go defense. You go defense, and I hope we somehow survive this. Assuming that this does what it says it does. Oh, it did. Ah. Wait a minute. Defense actually wasted her stacks? Most stupid thing I've ever seen. Let's go with this, our version. He's invis. Thank you. If stealth does a million, let's assassinate the heart. You taunt one again, in case it matters. And smack here so that it's definitely dead. Shoot her flame, no targets. Start smacking the top. The heart's dead already. Oh, heart's dead. Wait, why is it not one life? Extra enemy turn. Ah, the boss literally gets stunned forever as long as the heart is happening. I see. Okay. 800 something damage into a root. You do your smack, so you set up your next ability. You could do this, but the enemy isn't neither low life, nor do I have Executioner on me. Let's do this. We might get Executioner out of it. Didn't get Executioner out of it. Let's get Invis. And we buffed 800 something damage. You do a big heal, the slow version. You know what? Let's do 2 of these. But if I'm Invis, there's no recovery time. Yeah, let's go Invis. It will give us crit chance. Right? Nah, I don't think I need to do that. Let's just do this twice. Because this gonna spend like 1 ulti now and then another 1 extra and then we win. Crit. We got like 1 crit only. And we only got 1 crit. Kill the team. Doesn't matter what you do. I have Essence Theft full. All Essence Theft is stack 1. Okay. Let's go another 3 stacks of Essence Theft. Yeah, you can do it as you wish. Just do this. This should kill, right? It won't kill if it splits. If it doesn't split, it's a kill. It does actually split. I didn't know. I did not know that he takes 0 damage while that's active. But let's go here, which should be a kill on the heart. Poison. And he's dead. Go again. Go again. Poison. Dead. What an easy fight. What an easy fight. This is, by the way, the difficulty before the last one, so... Not like we're playing on easy or anything. 6,900. I could have gotten like 1,000. 600, by the way. 1,000. 200 something XP. Braum. Okay, Braum. And also Misfortune. Showcase us what's the next level like. Upgrade point and the last 2 skills. And I guess the same upgrade point and the last 2 skills. Whoop, story time.
Not now.
The art on these is really bad.
Control myself. I'm starving. No, I can't.
Ari?
Maybe Yasuo's art is okay. Maybe. By the way, if you have some kind of condition that is really important for the rest of the party and people to know, you should say it.
Can you hear me?
The corruption from the seed. It triggered something in me. I lost control.
Lost control?
This is why I am better off alone.
Enough of that. You've shaken it off. You're fine.
And it seems our mission has been a success.
A success. Mission has been a success.
The seed, it radiates with life. Such an aura.
Such an aura, much
It
wow.
has been blessed by the Mother Serpent herself. Perhaps this was a test of what or whom. I am uncertain.
Ooh.
We must move with haste before the mist overtakes Maokai.
Okay, off we go to Maokai then. Off we go to Maokai. Oh, is there something here? We got a purified seed out of that encounter. Is this entrance of the temple teleport? Nice. Story time. Meanwhile, Thresh over at the other side of the universe. I guess Gangplank only.
This blade, a monarch's blade, still sharp after all this time.
And also pretty uncomfortable.
He was a mighty ruler who commanded vast armies, just like you will when the mist is yours.
Ooh.
Let us see how his strength has grown. Awaken, mighty king!
And stupid too. Half the universe is destroyed because of it.
I remember you. But... wait, where's my queen?
So Thresh
This
is...
again.
This again.
My lord, you are building your strength. We will find her soon.
Queen, king, queen, 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 queen.
He's not getting any stronger. It'll be easier to take his magic than you said.
You
Who speaks to me
exactly.
in such a tone?
Exactly in front of him for some reason.
I'm Gangplank, Reaver King of Bilgewater. Your kingdom is dead, but mine still waits for me. Your magic will serve my destiny.
Yeah, that's how you...
Do not tempt my wrath with such lies, peasant.
Patient.
What is that? Amulet around your neck.
That's the one thing he saw.
Calm, calm. We will find your queen soon.
Is Thresh permanently laughing?
Do not try to calm me, wretch. My destiny cannot be denied. I will find her.
Nobody knows what is going through his mind.
He's not getting stronger. He's fixated on that queen of his.
Yep.
Peace, Gangplank. That obsession is his strength. You, of all people, know the power that comes from following your destiny.
Yes, but his destiny is already broken. Mine still.
Nope, his destiny is to destroy you also. Destiny, destiny, destiny. I like how you guys, these people here decide that their destiny is what they want them to
Gangplank. The king's destiny is far
Exactly.
from broken. When he senses his queen, he speaks the truth. With her crown in Bilgewater, it will lead him there, then across the world, bringing ruination in his wake.
So there is an area called Shadow Isles in the world of Runeterra. And there are evil there. Everything there is evil. Most of the things there are evil. Why don't the rest of the cities try to do something about it? I mean, understand what I mean? Insert the left anima shard. Insert the right anima shard. Activate the station. What do we get from this? You have learned new enchantments from the station. That's it. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's nice. What did we get? Can I craft any of those? Nope. Well, I can craft Blessing of the Goddess. Chance to attack to cast a heal with each hit, recovering 245 health. Vitality 2 is also craftable. A bunch of things are craftable. Yeah, when did I gather all these mats? Nobody knows. Stamina and attack power. This is really good for Pike. Actually, I should craft this on Pike right now. Crit 212. Ah, no. Crit is maybe better. Also got some regeneration. Heal 80 to each turn. We have not... Oh, we found the next infusion, but we haven't found purple essence yet, so it's pretty useless. Let's go. Let's leave this dungeon behind. And let's see what awaits us. Is that into the dungeon? To the charming lady? No, that's to the boat. Purification temple is where we're at. Drowned poet is where we go. And loading screen. Is there a story gonna happen? Is there a story? Yeah, I don't understand why Ari, the charming lady, on the way to the Shadow Isles. Mid-boss? No, story. Is it Brom?
Ah,
Ooh.
Brom. The knock alone should have told me.
Did he break the door?
May I come in?
Ooh.
Have you changed your mind about our moment? I admit your timing is odd.
Yeah, it is.
Priestess, no.
Well then, speak.
Imagine him coming in and being like,
This
yeah, I'm here
journey
for her.
has been difficult. For Brom, yes, but for others too. You, Ilawi. Brom can see that you are like a snow lion without its snow.
What?
Something is amiss.
Good comparison there.
You have a sharp eye, Brown. Indeed, this mission has been difficult for me. When we left Bilgewater, I hoped that my path was blessed by the goddess. But now, I am not so sure.
What do you mean, man?
With
What do
Pike,
you mean,
the
lady?
goddess commanded me to go against Buru teachings. But lately, I have also challenged Buru tradition alone. I hoped that she would bless my decision about the serpent collars, but the goddess was silent.
Ooh.
You made the right choice.
Yep.
Did I? There are some things I have not shared. Things that make me question the goddess entirely.
Oh no.
I am about to tell you a grave secret, Bram. You must swear to never reveal it.
Brom swears. A secret you call grave must be precious indeed.
And is it gonna cut out now?
I knew Gangplank was alive. After Sarah tried to kill him, Gangplank came to me.
Ooh.
I saved him because the goddess judged him worthy. But now he has failed to walk that worthy path.
Oof.
And you kept the secret from Sarah.
The goddess commanded me to help him. If I told Sarah, she would have killed him in his sickbed. But perhaps I never heard the goddess rightly at all. Perhaps Gangplank deserved to die, and I am a fraud.
Perhaps the goddess is a fraud.
Brom has a theory. Your goddess is testing.
Oh, goddess is testing.
Just as you tested Gangplank.
To what end?
Exactly.
If I fail her test,
Exactly.
then all of Bilgewater
Exactly.
will fall.
Then you will pass, and we will help you. Any test of Ilawi is a test of Brom, too.
A test of Brom.
Soon you will find the right time to tell Sarah the truth. Brom can tell. You think she deserves to know. And for that reason, you have...
Yeah, but Sarah is a bit crazy, so
Good night, Ilawi.
she will not take it well.
You
We know
could
that.
Stay.
You could
Another
stay.
time,
Ooh.
perhaps. A great battle with Thresh is approaching.
Well, how do you know?
And I feel I should be alone with my thoughts.
How do you know about Thresh?
You are strong, Bram. In ways many men are not.
I mean, I understand that he might have heard the name or something, but how is he for sure? How wasn't he saying a great fight with Gangplank is approaching you? You know, I mean, he knows. He might know about Thresh. I might be forgetting right now if he knows about Thresh or not. But how does he know that he's gonna fight Thresh in particular while we're chasing down Gangplank this whole day? Like the whole story long, we're fighting
As the
Gangplank.
dawn darkens, champions gather.
Who is this?
Who speaks? Declare yourself, Mistwalker.
The Ruined King? No.
Many centuries have passed since I had a name. On the Shadow Isles, we lose almost everything. But not all fully turn to the mist. For now, you may simply call me Necrit.
Is it Karthus?
Well spoken for a creature of nightmares. You'll forgive our skepticism.
The grip of Shadow is tight. A few sane souls inevitably trickle through. We do what we can to avoid the pull into madness.
Nice, that's nice to hear.
This one certainly feels different. There is a calm to his soul, at the center of his torment.
Nice.
I would expect no less insight from Avastaya.
Oh.
You know them? You've met my people?
The same thing again.
They would visit us before their ruination.
But you're an old one.
Did you meet them? What were they like? Did you see them use their magic? Why were they here?
More questions.
That I cannot say. Those who came did so deliberately, only speaking with a select few.
That's all? Forgive me. I'd hoped for so much more.
Hoped for so much more. A random
we're
soul.
glossing over the fact that we're apparently allying with a Mistwalker.
Exactly.
Are we suddenly okay with
Yeah,
this?
exactly. They're like, okay, we discussed now.
We have a common enemy. His actions created the nightmarish limbo I exist in. And he is coming for you.
Yeah, Thresh, let's go.
Gangplank? Thresh? One of those scumsuckers? We've heard of them.
No.
No. Hecarim.
The Ruined King.
Ja, esto Viego.
That doesn't sound good.
It isn't. Before he
Flashback.
became the Ruined King, he was Viego, a powerful magic user ruling over a now forgotten empire. I was his advisor.
Ah.
Viego was a man of passion, beloved by his subjects. Above all else, he loved his queen, Isolde. She was everything to him.
This is Viego.
But Viego's kingdom was built by conquest. His enemies were legion, and ultimately proved more cunning than he thought. Viego managed to escape the assassin's blade, but Isolde was not as lucky. She was attacked and poisoned with a tainted weapon.
For no reason other than plot.
Viego ordered his warriors to scour the world, seeking a cure. Ultimately, they came upon the Blessed Isles, having heard rumors of healing properties in the island's waters. While his army searched, Viego locked himself away with his queen. In time, she passed, and he went mad with grief. He ordered violent suppressions of rebellions amongst his people, clinging to Isolde's body and refusing to leave her chamber. The king's generals returned, claiming a cure was found. He set out for the Blessed Isles, while villages burned in his homeland.
What?
Viego confronted the inhabitants of the Blessed Isles. They refused to grant him the waters of life. All but one.
Thresh.
A conniving scholar with a black heart. The man who would become Thresh.
Yeah.
Thresh led Viego to the blessed waters deep below the island. He lowered Isolde's body into the waters, and their healing properties coursed through her. But the lantern-wielding wretch watched with cruel pleasure as Isolde returned, a horrible shadow of her former self.
Who would have thought?
As Viego stared, frozen with grief and terror, the creature attacked. The two of them sank into the depths, dark shadow escaping from their bodies as they were enveloped by
The animation
waters.
is below average.
The pain and shadow tore through the island, corrupting the blessed waters and turning them into black mist. Viego was consumed by the mist, along with his queen, unleashing the ruination.
What to say? What can I say?
The ruined king has been dormant for ages, Now, Thresh seeks artifacts of power that will pull him from the mist, make him whole once more.
Gangplank. What a fool. He has no idea what power he's playing with.
You must stop the ritual. If the Ruined King manifests, he will unleash the mist across every continent.
But we know we failed, right?
A heroine to consume the world, ravaging all life in its wake.
Are there more like you who might aid us?
Yeah, the Sentinel of the Light.
There is a gathering at the shoreline, where you entered the island. We watched your arrival with interest.
Spied on us, you mean?
We had to know your chance of survival, and to know your intentions.
I hope you got a good look, so you know what happens to shadows that cross us.
Save your threats for Thresh. Stop the ritual. Then, find me at the landing, and you'll see that our purposes align.
What? Do they? So this is exposition, dude. We know that we fail, because the event is that the ruination actually happens again. Like the event that happened about, I guess, 2 or 3 months ago. So this is definitely going to be a failure. I have to say, if you go back and see the animation, man, you know what? The starting animation has Viego. This animation we just watched now, this flashback thing, had Viego in it. And then we also have seen Viego when he talks with Thresh in the, you know, the meanwhile cutscenes. And Viego is different in all 3 of those. So the art style, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It could have been better.
You found what you seek. The life force was palpable the moment you set foot on the island.
Whoa.
Yes, it was astonishing to see what our people accomplished together.
Ancient history now carves a path forward through a grim future.
Okay.
Plant the seed that we might reveal hope.
Here, in the metal ground. Look at this art. This art... What you say? The characters are different from what they are. That was it. Just a small animation showing almost nothing. We did actually plant it in the middle? What? How did we plant? I guess magic. Yeah, we did plant it in the middle for some reason. Everything's cracked.
I'm glad he couldn't do that when we first met him.
That makes 2 of us.
My power returns. Another blow against our enemy.
Another success.
But each step brings you closer to danger. Choose your path carefully.
Yeah, we're pretty safe.
I fear the path may not be ours to choose.
Well, let's pick one and keep moving.
Before you go, a gift of thanks. Brom, hero of the Freljord.
For Brom specifically?
You traveled here for a cure that would save your homeland.
Ah, yes.
And found none. Yet you stay and fight to save mine.
And although you find none, I now reveal that you could have found.
Of course. That is what it means to be a hero.
Flexer.
In all my years, I have never met a heart so pure. If this is a virtue of your people, then they must be saved.
I'm not sure it is. Freyold has a lot of... Actually, is it? I think Freyold has a
These
war
are
going on.
leaves. I love them.
I love leaves.
In old times, when there was peace and men were welcome here, they sought these leaves, and I gave them freely. From them they made elixirs and potions to cure sickness.
Ho ho ho.
The cure?
The cure is in the leaves.
Those leaves are a part of me, you see. And within me flows the last of the blessed water you sought. It is my life's blood, the last hope of restoring this land, and it seems yours as well.
Oh.
Brom does not know what to say.
Say thank you and let's go on.
Brom is the only one crying.
Who would cry, Pike? Oh, Xieroeh.
We're all crying on the inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Go now, find victory, and know that you will always be welcome visitors in Maokai's grove.
Maokai's little grove. Hello? Hello? Enter the fortress and find Thresh. Thresh's dungeon. To Thresh's dungeon! In case you don't know where Thresh's dungeon is, it's over there. On to Thresh's dungeon. Well, let's go off to Thresh's dungeon. Wait a minute, how high are we percentage-wise? 66. Would have been 69, but it's 66. And let's go onwards then. Let's go to Thresh's dungeon. Are we here yet? Are we there yet? Panning out the camera. Why is this... Do you see that this is extremely not clear? Do you see this? Look at this. It's... The moment it zooms out, it loses focus. Do you see this? It's losing focus. And in extreme amounts too, look at this. This is the most unfocused thing I've seen. I mean, this here is clean, that's not.
Mighty fortress? I have seen bigger in the Freljord.
Flexing continues.
The mist here is troubled, full of anger.
We're angrier.
I gotta agree with Pike. No ancient spirit can stand between me and Gangplank.
Yeah.
Let's show this Thresh that no one crosses Bilgewater.
Yeah. Whatever. She has one of the more boring lines. She has some good lines, but if one takes the cake for boring lines, it's I think it's Misfortune and Xieroeh. But Xieroeh has his way of things. New location has been added to the map. Enter the fortress and find Thresh. That's not Thresh. That's a nice fortress there. Oh. Why? Yeah, you're capturing spirits? What? Why? Why do you let me languish here so? Release me to the soul sense. Haha, you've forgotten again. The curse has robbed you of memory because you're weak. You have no idea how important your screams are to Thresh. In agony, you feel delightsome. Deliver me from this plane onto another, the spirit realm. The spirit realm? The spirit realm is death if Xieroeh has taught anything to us. Oh no, that's the shadow realm. Visitors and living? How quaint. You have no idea how big a mistake you have made coming here, but you soon shall know. I was gonna... The Mind Reaper. 10,000 life. What do you do? Curse of Terror. Upon death, inflict a stack of terror on the champion that killed them. At 20 stacks, terror deals 80% of max health as true damage and removes all stacks of terror. Upon death, inflict 1 stack of terror. Wow. Apply 6 stacks of terror to each champion. Okay, that's dangerous. Deals moderate damage. Deals extra damage per stack of terror on target champion. Okay. Let's start with the mark. Quick mark here. Boop. Got the stealth out of it. Go again. Let's go with 1, 2, 3.
Makes me smile.
You can go with... Actually, yeah, I'll go with this. 1, 2, 3. And he's gonna do what? Reap Soul. He's gonna go with the hit. Okay, well, if he's gonna go with the hit, we're gonna taunt it out. And I will assume that it will do a bunch of damage. So let's go with a block to see how much that does. And then we will see later. 600. With the block. So this was 1,000 damage coming in. If not more. Actually, when I say if not more, I mean definitely a lot more. I just got execute out of that. So we go with a hit here, and if she gets a free turn, she didn't. It's okay. Let's do a smack. There's a high chance he will do a very slow attack. Yeah, stack's over there. Oh no, he did a very fast attack, but he did the stack thing. Let's go here with the 3000 hit, which will kill him most likely. And in the meantime, you can do your big heal. She's still taunted. I don't see the enemy doing anything in time. Yeah, I don't see the enemy doing anything in time. Heal on everybody. Yeah, let's do another quick hit here. And now it's over. Oh, free turn. Wow. Don't mind if I do. And let's get some money out of this.
Almost scratched off.
Let's see how much money we can get out of this. 500. This would have been like 300 if I didn't do what I did at the end. And Pai got a level, and Ahri also got a level. It's a point upgrade and also upgrades on the skill I'm using, Plunder. And I'm not using those, but I got an upgrade point. Great toast. He dropped a key. Give me the key. Let's go with abilities. Oh, I have an Ilawi point too. Never realized. What do you do? Our lane converts overhealing into damage shield. Insane. Heals each ally for an additional 103 per tentacle over 3 turns. So if she has 6 tentacles, this adds a 600 healing dot. This is also insane. This means that she can literally shield, right? Yeah, this means that she heals, and this thing heals for almost 1000. So this is 1000 shield. She is already better than Braum. His shield heal for 70. Yeah. Inspire allies. Cleanse debuff, reduce recovery time. Let's go with cleanse 1 debuff from the team, I guess. Xieroeh, here. I'm using this. Speed lane adds a bleed, dealing a bunch of damage. Casting time reduced. Here, speed lane adds a bleed. I mean, I'm... What, 190? Are you kidding me? Make it very fast, from fast, very fast. You do this. Deals additional damage per stack of strat. Heartbreaker no longer consumes tapped. Yeah, not consuming tapped means it's a boss killer. You just spam it against boss again. And deals an additional 378 damage when used with Executioner or on a low health target. I don't think I need that. On a kill, applies a bleed to each enemy, dealing a bunch of damage over 3 turns to each. I guess we go with the 400 more damage. I mean, I disagree with it, but what would I choose? Deals more damage, adds a bleed. This already does add a bleed. It already adds a bleed. Yeah, let's go with deals more damage on Executioner. I mean, that's the move I'm using for executioning. That's how people speak. There is nothing to really add here. Grants 2 stacks of Essence Theft. Magic Sunder. I don't care about that. I mean, I could go for the Charm. Increase stun duration. Yeah, maybe the stun here is a good idea. Otherwise, a big heal. Speed lane cleanse 2 buffs. Heals for an additional. I don't need that either. Increase the low health threshold to 40. Increase AP by 20 for 1 kill. Each stick has a 6% chance to generate a stack of Essence Theft. This is a slow move that I'm not gonna use. Speed lane no longer ignites, but deals some additional damage. You know what? Let's go with for the stun. Let's go for the stun and make it last longer. It's a fast move. I might use it at some point. I don't know. Let's unlock the cell. Talk to the prisoner. Some other I can't see anymore. Please help me unlock the cell. YOLO. Our treasure's in there, so even if she's evil or whatever, normally I'd consume you. Pray we never meet again. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? That's like the first thing you say to somebody the moment you see him. Necrit Diary 1. It's been ages since I had some contemplate the day and record my thoughts on paper. Since the Queen injury, I've had barely a moment to sleep. No time spent myself, I shouldn't complain. By the way, this seems to be an important story, but I'm not gonna go through it. You can read it if you want. Here it is. You can read it all. Wait a minute. I returned to my diary. Partially doing feeling. Blah 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 blah. What? See, he says something about Callista. Poison Queen and the King whose the spirit distracts. Child, unlike those tales, however, we do not have a blessed hero to swoop in and solve everyone's problems. We merely have the King's niece, Callista. And though she may locate the fabled Blessed Isles, there may not be a cure for her to find. So, as far as I know, Callista, Hecarim, and Hecarim betrayed Callista. Something like that happened, right? Hecarim fused with the horses. And Callista become the spirit of vengeance or something. This looks like an enemy, right? But the prisoner. You ask me, I belong here, and so do you. Unlock. I'm gonna unlock everyone. If it's a fight, then I shall absolve you of your mortal. I don't care. Hunter is an achievement I got. This is not the enemy I was fighting. This is not the enemy I was fighting. Why do I have 6 souls on me? There are 20 Why do I have... What? Add the damaging shield to all the regions, shielding 50% of the max HP. Okay. Plus magic self. Curse of Terror. Upon death, inflicts a stack of terror on the champion that killed them. At 20 stacks, terror deals 80%. Is this permanent? Seems like terror is permanent. Magic shell. I don't care. First, let's go get a smack in. Smack.
We're getting pretty good at this.
Smack. Okay. Okay, now we go with a quick heal here to see if it removes the terror. The enemy will most likely die. Go for a shield here so the enemy doesn't die. Another shield here if the enemy doesn't die. Okay, let's remove terror maybe. Yeah, terror's out. Let's go. You're dead. And now let's see if this... she's gonna... Oh, the enemy healed. Okay. Let's get the kill here and see if this terror... He just got a stack of terror. I will press Q and see if the terror remains. Seems like the terror remains, to be honest. 12 XP. Ooh, this was worth it. Yeah, terror remains forever. So I need to cleanse it for this whole area. That's going to be a fun mechanic, isn't it? I guess we're super forced to keep allowing the team now.
These trapped spirits.
Yeah?
You feel pity for them? No. It's grief.
Ooh, Ahri feeling
They remind me of
emotions.
someone.
You?
The person I'm thinking of is a fighter. But his spirit did not rest easy after death.
Yeah, your brother?
You
What?
encountered this spirit?
Yes. I can't stop fighting him, even after he's died.
Yeah, his brother.
Seeing these cages makes me wonder. Is he trapped? Or am I?
You'll have to meet him and find out.
I think I joined up with you so I wouldn't have to.
Well, you do have to, though. Ah, do you have anything in there important? Talk to the prisoner. Someone remember that was here? Release? Yeah, let's release. I'm gonna release all of them. The precious gift you have, your life. Don't lose it, not here. Ah, nice. That was a friendly spirit. That's going to be a non-friendly spirit. Spirit realm is sick. Spirit realm here is foul. In Ionia, it feels like a clean earth, like fresh rain. Here, it's like wandering neck deep through a sea of mold and rotten slime. You can read it if you want. Let's fight with this guy, most likely. Send of Living vexes me. Okay, this is a fight for sure. I shall absolve you. Yeah, the same thing. And the same enemy too. And the debuff is actually permanent. Go with the smack. Let's go with the smack.
Just getting started.
Let's go with the smack. Nice. Let's go with the slow heal. Let's go with the smack. Easy win. This is an easy win. Go again. Okay, I guess we're gonna taunt here. Everybody heals. Let's go for a triple hold. And enemy's dead. Gonna do whatever it wants to do. It doesn't matter. Heal. Boom. Wait. Did I not get the overshield? What happened? Where's the overshield?
What's next?
Let me read that again correctly. Let me read that ability again correctly. Power lane, power lane, power lane. Converts overhealing into damage shield. Got it, got it, got it. So I should always spam that with power lane. Makes also sense. Bounty of the Trench. A new Ilawi 22. I like it. I like it. By the way, why is she wearing the wrong one? If it was epic, it would be better. I just realized something. In the last episode, I left some robes in an item vault or something, and I never got them back. Whoopsie! I threw away some things. Yeah, this is still better with ignites. I should upgrade this, by the way. Tier 20 weapons. Let's enchant it. Here you go. I have 191. I can easily upgrade this. Twice. No, 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 no. What's this one? Thank you. Those are going to become pretty much unimportant in a bit. This is just stats, right? Well, this at least starts us with a tentacle. This is stats that also need to be upgraded, and because it's 22 level, it will need the new thing that I still don't have. Let's fight. I hit them both. Do I start with 10 stacks? Shadow Meld. That's my thing. I don't start with 10 stacks. What is this enemy, first of all? What do these do? Applies magic shell to self, reduce magic damage taken by 50%, effect removed by magic sound. I don't care. I'm not even doing magic damage. Deals moderate magic damage and adds a moderate damage shield to an ally. Unimportant. Reduces all damage taken by speed and balance lane attacks by 50%. Power lane attacks will remove the range shield. The race shield. Vengeful Strike. Deals moderate damage plus 50% of damage taken while casting. Okay, you will get one shot. Has he started casting? Yes, he has started casting. I mean, let's go here. Let's get rid of the healer. Magic shell. I mean, let's smack the top. The bottom's gonna get... I will attempt to one shot the bottom. Minvis, 350 something damage, who cares?
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Did the bottom start casting? No. First of all, kill top. We got a heal out of that kill. Let's go for a triple hit. 1, 2, 3. Got a crit out of it. He shielded or whatnot. I already forgot to use the powered up ability with her, but it doesn't matter.
Just getting started.
As this is over. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's alive? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Executioner is ready. We have complete. Those are old friends. What was that? Did they apply burn to me? Applied burn on me. No. Is she ready? Does she have the thing? Creeping flames? No. Essence is full. Yeah, she has a thing. So let's go here. Power version. Let's go here. Power version. Shadow Meld. Whoop, Invis. He did not get hit by flames. Nice. What is this debuff? Creeping flames. Power lane abilities will cause the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. I did a power move with both of them.
Think this is a game?
Let's go with a quick kill there. She's gonna take 1,000,000 damage here. Whatnot. That's dead. Healed a bunch. So nothing really matters. In the end, nothing really matters.
Like a hunter.
We got the shield. The shield is insane. Let's end this. Let's end this or let's gain a bunch of money. Let's try to get some money out of this. Why not? Bottom's dead. Go again? Okay, then let's go here. Shadow Meld. He's full. You know what? Just block. Because we're gonna get money out of this. Whoop. Whoop. Easy enough. Makes me smile. He is evil. 339. And XP? Decent. Everybody's dead here. Is there a safe spot or something coming along? There is a door there. How are we time-wise? You know what? I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna end this here because I'm pretty sure the moment I load up again, everything here might be reset. So let's just end this here, 66%. And tomorrow I will continue onward. Because I don't see a door anywhere other than this spot. Which means that no matter what I do here, it will most likely be for naught. Let's see. Yeah, there is another fight there. Where are we? The map isn't really that big. Yeah, I mean, it's just a zigzag. Maybe I should fight this enemy. Maybe I should not. Let's just do this more fight and then... see. We'll see. There's another fight. I'm gonna stop. Possessed Tome. Adds moderate damage shield to all allies. After a long cast, adds 50 stacks of terror to a champion at 20 stacks. Yeah, we know what that does. Half of all damage dealt to the librarian is split amongst the librarian's allies, only usable by one librarian per fight. Summons a possessed tome to take the place of a fallen ally. Deals moderate magic damage. Okay, this should be a very easy fight. We need to get rid of the possessed tomes pretty much. You need to go in this. Nope. Nope. Librarian did this shielding thing. Everybody got a shield. Would like to get a kill with Pike on the top. He's invis, nice. Got a kill out of that, very nice. Okay, crit for 1000, very normal.
I can take
Go again, very nice. Let's go here. Go again. I think now is a good chance to go for a quick heal on herself. As Pike is going to do the assassination here, there is no real reason to play around. And we win. 2400 and dead. Pike is insane. Pike is carrying us through this. The rest of the team just needs to not die. The rest of the team just needs to not die. What is this? Another fight? You know what? Let's just get through this thing until we arrive at the door. Put hands up. Okay, enemies haven't played yet. Let's get rid of this Ember Spark Wisp first. I have a bunch of stacks of terror, by the way. It's 93 damage to attacks per hit, doesn't matter. Can I get a free turn now? Nope. Pike's still alive. He got Invis for free, very nice. Let's get rid of this. It's gonna throw him out of Invis, obviously. Oh, I got Executioner though. 2-7 something damage. Yeah, you're dead. I would like you to do this thing. Because I want to remove terror stacks, if possible. He survived? Why did he do so little damage? Oh, all lane damage taken speed lane and balance lane speeds are 50% less. I'm stupid. You need to defend right now, otherwise she's most likely gonna die here. Yep, that was about 600 damage coming in. Pike's turn again. That's how it is? Well, if that's how it is, then I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, no, I killed the wrong enemy. No!
I'll do better this time.
Nice, everybody got a million shield. Also removed over the terror. Why is terror not removed? Maybe the removing debuff is only for...
They won't forget.
It's like removing debuffs is only on the fast lane? Something like that is happening. Up's dead, obviously, as I killed the wrong target.
True pain never dulls.
Continue with simple attacks without Ahri. With the speed lane move. I think that removes debuffs, right? 2, 3. Go again. He doesn't have enough. Let's do the mark to give him a bit of mana. Nice. He's about to do the strike, right? Oh no. Oh no. I think I just killed Ahri. Also be it. Ahri, you're dead. Whoop, boom! 890. Cleanse. Yeah, that cleanses the speed lane. Got it. Cleanse in speed lane. Overheal is fast lane.
Hit like a hunter.
Come on. 1, 2, 3. Easy dead. I could have done an ulti and whatnot, but maybe I should have done an ultimate earlier. Let's make sure I'm remembering everything correctly. Yeah, speed lane cleanses, power lane damage shield. How many are there? Okay, wait a minute. There is, I think there is a bit too much. Yeah, I'm gonna end this here, and I will come back to this spot tomorrow, I guess, even if the saving spot is not in a good position or whatnot. Doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure the save is gonna send us off back to the opening tomorrow, but it doesn't matter. I will just come back into this corner and continue from here tomorrow. Either way, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoyed the video, dropping a like or a comment is helping me alongside you, as you will see more of them in your home screen. If you drop a like or a comment, the YouTube algorithm should make sure that you see those these videos on your home screen instead of relying on notifications if you have the bell icon active, that is, as they're not really that reliable. Either way, that's going to be it for today. Once again, thanks for watching. See you guys around.